A list of 70 amazing sightseeing tours for a foreigner to experience in Brazil. 1. Boat tour on the Amazon River. 2. Guided tour of Christ the Redeemer in Rio de Janeiro. 3. Jeep tour through the Genipabu Dunes in Natal. 4. Helicopter tour over Iguazu Falls. 5. Bike ride along the Copacabana shore in Rio de Janeiro. 6. Photography safari in the Pantanal. 7. Hike through the Aparados da Serra National Park in Rio Grande do Sul. 8. Gastronomic tour of the São Paulo Municipal Market. 9. Kayak excursion through the Blue Lagoon in Bonito, Mato Grosso do Sul. 10. Panoramic train ride through the Sierra Verde in Parana. 11. Visit to indigenous communities in the Amazon region. 12. Boat tour on the São Francisco River in Alagoas. 13. Jeep excursion through the Jericoacoara Dunes. 14. Bicycle route through the historic center of Parachi. 15. Boat trip on Lake Paranoa in Brasilia. 16. Caminhada por el Parque Nacional da Serra dos Orgãos and Rio de Janeiro. 17. Excursion en barco por el Rio Negro and Manaus. 18. Tour en Jeep por el Parque Nacional dos Lençóis Maranhenses. 19. Visita a las Cataratas de Fumaca and Bahia. 20. Tour en helicóptero por la Ciudad de las Artes and Rio de Janeiro. 21. Buggy excursion along the beaches of Natal in Rio Grande do Norte. 22. Hike through the Jericoacoara National Park in Ceará. 23. Bike tour along the border of Ipanema in Rio de Janeiro. 24. Boat tour on the Solomos River in Amazonas. 25. Kayak excursion through the rivers of Bonito in Mato Grosso do Sul. 26. Train ride through the Serra do Mar in São Paulo. 27. Pelourinho food tour in Salvador, Bahia. 28. Photography safari in the Mamaraua Reserve in Amazonas. 29. Hike through Itatiaia National Park in Rio de Janeiro. 30. Visit to the Piranópolis waterfalls in Goiás. 31. Serra da Bocana Jeep tour in São Paulo. 32. Boat trip through the Duck Lagoon in Rio Grande do Sul. 33. Boat tour on the Araguaia River in Tocantins. 34. Helicopter tour over Guanabara Bay in Rio de Janeiro. 35. Visit to the Genipabu Dunes in Natal. 36. Buggy excursion along the beaches of Jericoacoara in Ceará. 37. Hike through the Aparados da Serra National Park in Santa Catarina. 38. Gastronomic tour of the historic center of Olinda in Pernambuco. 39. Photo safari in the Capirão National Park in Minas Gerais. 40. Train ride through the Serra da Mantiqueira in São Paulo. 41. Visit to the Presidente Figueiredo waterfalls in Amazonas. 42. Serra da Canastra Jeep tour in Minas Gerais. 43. Hike through the Iguazu National Park in Parana. 44. Boat tour on the San Francisco River in Minas Gerais. 45. Kayak excursion through the Green Lagoon in Rio de Janeiro. 46. Helicopter ride over the Itaquira waterfall in Goiás. 47. Visit to the Bonito waterfalls in Mato Grosso do Sul. 48. Gastronomic tour of the Santa Teresa neighborhood in Rio de Janeiro. 49. Photo safari in the Brasilia National Park in the Federal District. 50. Hike through the Serra da Botacana National Park in Mato Grosso do Sul. 51. Buggy excursion through the Itanas Dunes in Espírito Santo. 52. Helicopter tour over the city of São Paulo in São Paulo. 53. Boat tour on the Tapajós River in Para. 54. Visit to the Chapada dos Veadeiros waterfalls in Goiás. 55. Hike through the Serra da Bocana National Park in São Paulo. 56. Photography safari in the Serra da Capivara National Park in Piauí. 57. Train ride along the Estrada de Ferro Madeira Mamoré in Rondônia. 58. Gastronomic tour of the Candelaria neighborhood in Rio de Janeiro. 59. Kayak excursion on the São Francisco River in Minas Gerais. 60. Hike through the Chapada dos Guimarães National Park in Mato Grosso. 61. Visit to the Serra do Cipó waterfalls in Minas Gerais. 62. Helicopter tour over the White Sands Natural Monument in Maranhão. 63. Boat tour on the Araguaia River in Goiás. 64. Gastronomic tour of the Pinheiros neighborhood in São Paulo. 65. Gastronomic tour of the Liberdade neighborhood in São Paulo. 66. Train ride along the Estrada de Ferro Vitória Minas in Minas Gerais. 67. Visit the Beto Carreiro Park in Santa Catarina. 68. Go to the clubs on Rua Augusta in São Paulo. 69. Walking on Sundays in Paulista. 70. Eat Minas Gerais cuisine.